Part of the operational improvement program, we had to stabilize wave 1, which was delivered last year, and we also had to deliver on wave 2 and wave 3. All inclusive, it talked about around 8 different activities that has to be transitioned to the PNB team, which we were able to achieve in the first half of 2016. Apart from that, we also had a lot of new people joining us, including leadership. A stabilization of or ensuring that the training was done rightly, and also to ensure that all the 50 plus new leaders that we have actually taken as last year, all have actually gone as per the plan, and we have been able to induct them as part of the larger placing and billing team, which I believe has definitely gone quite well. Along with transitions, we also had technology as an issue, which is, we didn't have a proper workflow system to manage all the incoming work coming in. Apart from that, we had technology transitions as well, which is moving from Actuaries as a system to Eclipse as a system for our retail teams. And of course, apart from that, you can imagine a new process with around 250 new people. The number of queries also go up. So definitely there was an ask in terms of reducing the amount of queries that were there in the system. From an OPEX perspective, I think we kind of literally worked with each other hand in hand. One is of course to ensure that our challenge when it comes to workflow is actually put across to the right people, whether it's OPEX, whether it's leadership, senior leadership, and again, we did it hand in hand, considering what's the business requirement for us to have it. Apart from that, query management, again, as I said, is something, there was noise in the system, but we have worked together to ensure that we have a framework put in place as to how do we actually capture these queries, so that we are not just talking about it, but we're talking with data and see as to how we can improve the data. Again, it would not have happened if we would not have worked together. And of course, the other aspect of huddles, I believe, in this particular year, there has been a lot of discussions when it comes to every day things are moving. A lot of communication needs to happen. So I think with huddles, that the 10-15 minutes in the morning with my senior leadership team definitely makes an impact, because I'm able to talk to them on a daily basis. What is it that I intend to achieve today? So I believe it gave a structure to the process, because some of these processes were already there, but some of the processes were quite new, which meant that when we were looking at one part of the process, we are also trying to fix the overall process by ensuring that the framework was quite common. And to some extent, I wouldn't say 100%, but to some extent at least ensure standardization, which is very important in the process. So the two things which came out from a GB perspective, and these are the two things that we worked upon, is one is reward and recognition, and second is fairness towards our team members. So from a reward and recognition perspective, there are, with the help of our HR BPs, definitely we have come across a certain list of things which we could do quite well. Some are really quite simple. Like for example, you have got the spot awards. It is about recognizing the individuals in front of a group rather than actually just giving spot to them individually. One of the feedback that they gave, completely accepted it, and that's what we are doing as part of our Fridays. That particular Friday where we're actually recognizing our individuals, the spots are given as well. And the other thing is fairness at workplace. It is to understand as to what is it that I'm doing, how is it that I'm progressing as compared to my other colleagues. So we have an initiative called as the Balanced Business Scorecard, which I'm sure is happening across the organization, but we have linked this particular initiative to this particular feedback, and we are trying to work towards it. We have sent a communication out to our colleagues saying that this is what we intend to do, this is how we intend to measure, and it's not measuring just the associates, but it's also measuring the leadership in terms of what is it that I have to do for this particular month, and whether I have been able to achieve that, yes or no.